Alright, so this round, I'm recently just experimenting with grip changes, with swing thoughts and swing theory, and this round I'm going to take every shot and have the lightest grip I could possibly have and still swing the club and see what kind of changes I make to compensate for having such a light grip. I'm going to barely hold on to this thing. So we're going to see kind of the extreme, and then, if I just grab it a little bit, it'll still be lighter than what I'm probably used to. I think that's something I struggle with coming from baseball, is just kind of gripping it and trying to hit home runs, where there's some anatomy with your wrists and hands that needs to happen, and a lighter grip will do that. It's so red because I got a little heater back here. It's cold out here. All right, let's enjoy Whispering Pines. All right, narrator, editor David taking over. We are at Whispering Pines, which is a cool course. It looks almost like we're stuck in fall feel here. Starting off on a short par 4, leaving a 50-yard chip, hoping to stop it, and cannot. And then this is the worst. A 12-foot chip is almost impossible, and that is about as good as I could have ever done. So a par there, missed opportunity. So what I did like about the light grip pressure was the top of my backswing with the driver. You can see a big change in how patient I have to be to get that club to turn around. Some compensating body language there, but a decent little hit on the first par 5 of the day. And we're 42 yards away from a birdie. I think this was the hardest part. Hitting chip shots with super duper light grip was not working for me. I like to almost putt almost everything within 40 yards. So not a good sign there to 3 chip basically within 40 yards, but that's okay. The light grip, I think I will take some aspects of it. I'm not going to go to the extreme like I did in this round, where I'm barely holding on to the club, but kind of a strange angle to take on this one. And that was the other thing, the light grip, I left the face open a lot. I think I would have to take a really strong grip and light if I were to implement something like this into my everyday game. I do try and hold the club pretty light as it is. I don't wear a glove usually, and that helps me just kind of hold the club as light as I can. So we're already on the 5th hole here. We are +2. Let's see, a long iron got really outside in there, and it didn't go anywhere either. I did lose some ball speed and some maybe not club head speed. We'll have to check on the drives if it's still like 100 to 101. But definitely some lost feel. With the short clubs and with the wedges. I liked the driving though. I think super light grip. Look at that transition. It is slower, 96, but getting good numbers other than that out of it, and a good result, 240 in the fairway. If you could make one change to your grip, what would it be? I wonder. Comment below. I have a video. By the time this video is out, there'll already be one where I went really weak grip because I have a pretty strong right hand, and that was interesting. And then this one, we're doing extremely light grip, which you hear some of the best pros in the world talk about. They barely hold the club. So there's got to be something to it. So all these things are curiosity, and by the end of a full round, I do start to, I think, get the hang of playing with this swing thought or change, and I think it just makes you a better golfer to experiment and try things. Happy to get a par there. Alright, we're on to the 8th hole. Another good transition. The face is, the face wasn't open, but open to the path. It's a par 5 here. One thing about the loose grip is I like how easy it was to get the club to finish the second half of the swing. I tend to hold this little shut-off finish for most things, and with the loose grip I found it really easy to continue the swing on. Let's see if I can do a 14. No. Bounced off of there like a trampoline, and then overcompensate. Yep. Okay. The score's not going to be good, but we're looking for some technical changes. We're looking for, like I said, the transition with the driver, I think, is a really good sign. This is not the angle you want to take, but there's actually a little fairway over here. $115. That looked like a good swing. It's going to be a little short, though. Massive amounts of spin, though. 10,000. Alright, par 3, 181. That was close, about 10 yards away in the bunker. Bunker shot with the loose grip. You see that transition? That was cool. You definitely do see when the hands start moving and then the club head still kind of going backwards. Alright, refocus. 11th hole. Hitting a really good drive there. That's only 98 club speed with 145 ball, so a 1.5 smash almost with 2300 spin, which is where I'd love to live. Can we back it up with another good shot? No, it's going to be just short. Came off good though. A little bit lucky there, but we'll take a par now and again. Par 5, another par 5. I feel like there's been a couple par 5s. 12th hole. Looks a little heely. This club, I love this club, except it always thinks that I'm hitting it so outside in when I've put objects in the way to make sure that I'm swinging into out with that long iron, and I don't know if it's a misread or what, but we go in the water there. Then we get the fringe, then we got a downhill chip. So listen, we know already that I'm not going to keep the lightest grip ever throughout my rounds, but I like some of the stuff with the driving, and so we're going to keep that in mind as we transition in the backswing. Look at this. Under the road, different universe. 184 away, but I got to hit through an alternate dimension. Just do the sim drop and move on. 190. We're not trying to score on this round anyway. Looked like a good 190 shot. Sit on the pin. Oh, that would have been a killer par save. This is a cool hole. 172 down the hill. We got like a ravine thing on the left. A pretty good shot there. So starting actually to kind of figure it out here on the back nine. Maybe I'm going to be able to get a birdie or something with this swing thought. We're going to have 4 more holes here to just keep the swing thought going. So watch this. I'm going to try as hard as I can to hit into out. And it goes, whoa, 20 degrees out in. Just like, no, I don't think so. So I don't know what's up with that club. It's really the club. There's something about it. It's reading like the middle of the shaft or something. 28-yard bunker shot coming up. And that is not going to get it done. Sixteenth hole. Another par 5. $2,200 spin, so that's what I'm really trying to ingrain into the swing. If a light grip at the top is what I need to get the club to hit the back of the ball with 2,200 spin, then I'll do it. This is just a layup. And 100 left. Are we going to get that birdie? Not with that big time face open spinner. Even with the light grip, I gotta remember to hit down and through. And I think if I did those things, I would really end up in some good positions. But first time trying it, making adjustments as we go. That looked really spinny. Computer's freaking out a little bit. It didn't like it. 142 remaining. Let's hit this thing in there. 17th hole. Nope. Short right. Alright, one more hole to test the theory of the lightest grip pressure you could possibly have is the best. Obviously not for me after one round, but I will take away some of the driver transition feeling where that is not a place where you grab the club. It's a place where you, 2 inches from a birdie. It's a place where you cut back. So I'll give it back to me, and we'll see you next time. Yikes, recap. Some things felt good. I thought the driver actually felt good with a much looser swing grip. I will take some of that 2 normal rounds. The irons felt weak, but maybe that is because my sequencing is not good and my extension is not good. So I'm going to probably practice around with seeing how hard I can swing with that light grip and just try and get, it's almost the rope drill at that point, non-manipulative wrist action with still good line and acceleration. So something to work on. It did not work this round score-wise, plus 14. Whispering Pines, though, highly recommend. I loved that course. I thought it was awesome. So stay tuned for more GSPRO 2. And you saw that weird error on 8. I'll highlight that in a video at some point. Thanks.